going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got episode number 21 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and in today's episode, we're going to be adding free 89 overall Derrick Henry to the squad and picking up a 90 overall unstoppable player. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching on YouTube for MUT24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. I'm very excited about this episode because we're going to be making some huge upgrades to the squad, adding some new players, and I think finally we're going to hit 87 overall. So let's go through everything that we've done up to this point and what we're going to do in this episode. Number one, today I was focusing on the unstoppable field pass for numerous reasons. I played through the solos. They are very easy, guys. Definitely knock these out. I think they took under 40 minutes to get to 80 stars. If you want to go above and beyond that, you can, but for the field pass purposes and to get this free Derrick Henry, it doesn't make any sense to go above and beyond that at all after you get to the 80 stars. As you can see, we're already halfway through this field pass. Upcoming, we're going to get a free 84 overall card, and then at level 10, we get a free 87 overall card. So we got some help on the way there to make coins and get an upgrade on the team. But if you look at the objectives, the things you need to do to upgrade or to level up this field pass, you need to make tackles with an unstoppable player in your lineup. When you get that welcome pack Derrick Henry, you want to throw him in your lineup. Even if it's running back number 3, put him in your lineup ASAP so things like this start to count regardless of what you do. We played through the solos, we got the 80 stars, so we got XP for the field pass from that. And not only playing through those solos to get the stars, to get the XP in this field pass, but also we earned 2 of the 3 collectibles needed to take this Derrick Henry from an 82 overall to an 89 overall. The third one is expensive, and if you're a no money spent player, this one might be a little bit rough. You have to complete a champion set, and these sets right now are over 500,000 coins, might even cost more than that. We're going to try to show you the cheapest way possible to build this, but it's not guaranteed. But the goal in this video is to knock out a champion set to get that third token, to not only upgrade and get Derrick Henry to an 89 overall, but we're also going to end up keeping the champion and adding that player to the squad as well. Now, if you want to do the math, try to complete one of these sets for the cheapest way possible and then sell that champion. You are going to have to eat the 10% tax, but you will get that collectible back in return. You're going to lose out on some coin in that situation, but that's certainly a strategy that you can do. That was something I was going to do on this account, but as I thought about my team needs and upgrades that we can make and what we have now, I decided the player that we're going to complete that set for, we're going to end up keeping them, and then we will eventually start to attack these solo battles and head-to-head games. Winning 15 games will give us more XP. Brand new competitive pass came out today, so we got some grinding to do on this account. So we knocked out our solo challenges. The next step for now is to open up the free packs that we've earned thus far. We just hit level 10 as well on the season 2 field pass, so we were able to upgrade Randy Moss, I think, to an 84 overall. He's not ready to touch the field just yet, but we're getting there, and we're approaching level 15 where we get that free 88 overall. Jason Kelsey, almost said Travis Kelsey. I'm going to save my strategy items and coin packs for a bigger pack opening. There are Twitch drops open this weekend across the entire Madden 24 directory. I will be live throughout the weekend, so you can tune in and get Twitch drops by watching me on Twitch. And if you don't have your account set up for Twitch drops, we're going to link a video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Make sure you go check that one out. Set up your account. You can earn 3 packs per day, today being Friday, tomorrow Saturday, and Sunday as well. So we'll go ahead and open these up. I don't expect too much from these. I've been telling you guys, okay, we got an elite there. 81 overall fullback isn't too bad for an elite card. I've been telling you guys we're going to drop a video kind of going through our binder and selling off golds. I'm going to put that idea on pause because Team Diamonds could be upcoming very soon within the next couple weeks. And if you've never played MUT before, are unfamiliar with what Team Diamonds are, basically they're big sets for like an entire team. And sometimes, I think last year they skipped out on it. All right, another 82 elite there. But in previous years, they've required just random gold cards, and that could be a thing this year. So these cards could end up having more value. I say all that to say, hang on to whatever gold you might have right now because they could be going up in price. We'll talk about in a future video, though, very soon what you should be doing with your strategy items. Really just kind of holding out on hope that we maybe see some upgraded, some blue strategy items coming very, very soon. But we'll talk about the best ones and what you need need to do with the ones that you have in your binder. We got an 80+ Unstoppable player pack, I believe from the Unstoppable Field Pass. Not really expecting too much from this, but if we could somehow manage to get an 84, that would be a W. One of the requirements in the Field Pass to upgrade it is to build out a hero set, which I think requires like 5 80s and a couple 80 to 81. So we're going to hang on to this card because we may need it. We may need to buy others like that, but for now, we're going to keep that card. And then finally, we have a Playmaker pack, which I think came from the Season 2 Field Pass as well, somewhere within those first 10 levels that we just hit. From what I remember when the game came out, these packs weren't really good. Yeah, they oh, never mind. That is an absolutely huge W. Did not expect that. I thought it was going to be like an 81 overall, but I do remember when the game first came out that these packs didn't really contain much at all. We get an 88 overall. Let me check the price on this. So 88s are roughly going for about the same price as 87s, actually a little bit cheaper, but one of the things we needed to do in this video was to obtain 5 87 overall cards. We're gonna end up just hanging on to this one, and now we only need to buy 4 of them, and that's a perfect segue to kind of the next portion or segment of this video. So we need to build out, or we want to build out, a 90 overall Unstoppable Champion set to fulfill that objective, to get our final Derrick Henry token, and also to essentially upgrade our team. So I pulled up MUT.GG to show you. If you look, this is the cheapest rates for training in the game and for each individual overall, and you got to look all the way to the bottom of the list for 87s. These are the most expensive cards in the game based off of their training value or training ratio, and currently 87s are going for 141,000 coins. I'm going to go off on a very quick tangent, just something that you should pay attention to as a no money spent player, and I caught my eye while I was looking at the prices as far as overalls go. You can see the top daily gainers and decliners. These are cards that are fluctuating in price. I noticed that Tress Way is going for about 16,000 coins. He happens to be my no money spent squad punter. I don't really care about having a good punter, and the fact that he's at 16k when 81s typically go for about 5,000 coins, it's only 11,000 coins difference, and of course you got the 10% tax, but I am absolutely, because this is my no money spent account and every penny counts, every coin counts, I'm absolutely going to sell this Tress Way for 16k and then go out and maybe see if my binder has another punter in there that I can use, or buy one that's going to be a lot cheaper. So with 87s on average costing about 141,000 coins, again, that's according to MUT.GG, and this is the PlayStation 5 market. Whatever system you're on, the market might be a little bit different. If you multiply that by 5, which is the number of 87s that we're going to need to build out one of these 90 overall Unstoppable players, that totals 705k. Now, these players right off the auction house are going for a little bit over 500k. So if you want one of them, the cheaper route is to just go out and buy the card, but because we need to complete a set to get that final Derrick Henry objective, or that token I should say, we're going to basically have to overspend to complete that set. This is not anything you should rush to do or feel the need to do. If you got the coins to do it, go for it, but keep in mind Most Feared comes out next week, and I'm pretty sure the market's going to come down a little bit there on 87s. So if you can manage to make it one more week without that Derrick Henry upgrade, and remember the Hispanic Heritage Month promo just came out. It's an 86 Arian Foster. It's not as good, but it's a pretty good and usable free card. If you can make it 1 week with that free card in your lineup, just give it some time here. Let's see if the Legends tomorrow crash the market a little bit more. Prices will likely come down, especially with a big promo like my Most Feared. Now, again, I'm going to be a little bit impatient here, but the best route to go to try to snipe 87s is going by quality filter, 80 to 87. You're then going to want to sort by newest. Notice that towards the upper left of the screen, it says 100 items found. We want to try to find a filter that doesn't show 100 items found, because that's kind of where they cap it at. That's the highest number of items you can see on a given filter. So if I just go, let's go only offense, we still only see 100 items found. We want below that. I'll try defense as well, same thing. So now we got to filter down just a little bit more. At this point, there's 2 other routes you can go. You can go position by position, and as you can see here, now we're under 100 items. We see 58, and right on the top there is a Warren Moon at 141, which is basically what MUT.GG is saying the cheapest route is. we want to try to find, even if it's 140, we really just want to penny pinch as much as we can. We're going to go through each position and just kind of scan your eyes across the top here, maybe check the second line, but I kind of stick to the first line here. If we can see any 87 overall cards for 140K and under, we're going to instantly buy them. Now, a lot of other people are probably trying to do this, so it's not going to be an easy task. You may have to cycle through a lot of positions, you know, before you're even able to find one. By the way, I normally skip the offensive line. Those cards are just a lot more expensive. You can go through them if you want, but our goal here, again, is just to go through each individual position and see if we can find the cards. Here's one for 139. It got, you know, somebody got it before we did. We were a little bit slow, but I guess there was a little bit of proof there that, you know, you can get lucky on these, and that was an unstoppable card. There's only a handful of promos that give you 87 overalls. One of them is the unstoppable promo. Legends are definitely one of them. Headliners is another. Remember, core elites were capped off this year at 86 overall, so you can't use core elites, but if you just want to cycle through each individual position until you start to find the cards at the prices that you want, you can certainly do that. I thought I was going to be way too slow there, but we just got an 87 overall Jerome Bettis for like 120 something thousand, so that's a huge snipe right there. That plus getting that 88 overall in the Playmaker pack is going to save us a ton of coins. So patience certainly can pay off. Now, instead of position, another thing you can do, keep your newest filter up there, keep quality 86 to 87, but you can just simply go by program. So we'll go legends. We don't have that under 100 items found, but there's an 87 for 130K, and boom, there's another card well under the value that we were looking for. We're saving ourselves some coins right now. We now have 3/5 of what we need to build an unstoppable player. So you can sort by legends. I mentioned it a moment ago, you can go headliners here, and again, just kind of scan that first row of cards. You'll get used to it. The eye recognition and whatnot will go AKAs. Be careful of like not overreacting and quickly buying an 86. You got to kind of pay attention to the card art as well there. The unstoppable promo obviously has them as well. There's one for 140. I could be a little bit more patient there, but I'm not going to be for video purposes. So we now have 4 out of 5 cards that we need. We just got to buy one more. I knew that because I'm really good at math. And by the way, remember with like the legend filter and the unstoppable filter, there's still 100 items there, and our goal is to get under that. Well, you know what? I just found one for 133, so boom, there you have it. We just sniped 4 of the 5 cards we needed. We got lucky with that 5th one in the pack. I'm going to total those up in a moment to see what we actually had to spend, but I just want to show you the other tip. When you're in the legend or unstoppable filter, you can now just go like offense, defense, and that should narrow it down here to cards under 100 items showing on the auction house. Again, be patient and be aware of not buying an 86 because you see 74K and you're like, oh my god, that's an 87 for 74K, when that's not the case. So you can just kind of flip back and forth offense, defense, and then go legends back and forth from legends to unstoppable. And if you happen to see one in the 130s under defense like Shaq Leonard, Marcus Peters, buy it up. We'll flip back to offense, nothing there. So just kind of get repetitive with that, but that's the best way to scour the auction house and try to build these sets for the cheapest way possible. And I do need to reiterate, right? These are the 487s that we bought. It totaled 531,100 coins. So we're going to be building a 90 overall unstoppable player for 531,000 coins. That's a huge W. One more time, we were helped out by pulling that 88 in a pack. That's going to be the 5th card, but if you just like hypothetically say you had to buy that 5th 87 and you spent 140 on it, at these snipes that I just got, that would total roughly about 670K. So it's still cheaper than that initial estimation that we had, that we thought we were going to have to pay to build out one of the unstoppable sets. Now here's where it's going to get even better for us, and if you've listened to my advice throughout the series, the LTD rental method is always super clutch when it comes to upgrades, and I want to go out and get the DK Metcalf set done, not only to get the Derrick Henry token, but to add a good player onto the team. Well, guess what? We have this Jalen Hyatt that's an LTD rental. We're going to get 350K back by quick selling this card. Now, there is a chance that I could go out and sell this card for 400K, and after tax, we'd get a little bit more back than the 350 that we would get for quick selling it. I'm going to be a little bit impatient here, and I don't even know what the price is on this card right now, but overall, we just spent $531K. We're getting $350 back for trading out this Jalin Hyatt card. That means, if you're doing the math with me, and yes, I whipped out my calculator for this one, this entire transaction to get Derrick Henry upgraded, to get DK Metcalf on the team, is only about to cost me 181,000 coins. It looks like Jalin Hyatt has gone up in price a little bit, so again, I could probably sell him for $399K if I wanted to, but I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell him here now, and we're back up to 872,000 coins, so a little bit under $1 million, but that's okay, because we're making some really big upgrades to the squad. Let's go ahead and complete the Unstoppable set for DK Metcalf. He's a pretty good card, I'll be honest and upfront with you. On my main account, I have him, and I played a few games, and a card review will be on the way. He has dropped a few open passes that have frustrated me. I think Kyle Pitts might be the better option on offense, but I just got Vernon Davis yesterday. I'm not about to sell another new tight end that we got on this account to pick up another one, so that's why I'm going with DK Metcalf. That plus the fact that we had that LTD rental in Jalin Hyatt on the team. So boom, we complete the DK Metcalf set. He's going to go onto the team. We're going to get more XP in the Unstoppable Field Pass, and we're also going to get that collectible that we need to upgrade Derrick Henry. We did have a random Gridiron Guardians Pat O'Donnell punter in our binder that we probably got from one of the free packs throughout the Field Pass or House Rules or something, so he's going to be our new punter. Remember, I talked about selling that Tress Way card earlier in the video. Hopefully he's still going for about 16K. He's actually a lot less than that, but we're still going to go ahead and sell him and make that free swap. I'm listing him for 8.9K. The reason he likely went up is because of some type of theme team. Washington got some pretty good cards over the last week or so for theme team purposes. So just, again, things to always pay attention to and look for. We got to quick sell something because I don't have enough training right now to add Slot Apprentice to DK Metcalf, and we absolutely need that ability. So I'm going to go ahead and quick sell Daniel Carlson, which is a BND. We don't need that one anymore. I'm not going to quick sell anything that's not BND. We do want to make sure we hang on to a couple of these rookie premier cards because we might need them to get team chemistry purposes. Remember the Zaire Franklin from yesterday's episode? If you missed it, go watch it. We got Tyler Algier, another BND that we got free from solos. Devin Godchak. I think I saw way down at the bottom here a bunch of silver cards that we probably got as like a starter team. They're not going to give us a ton of training here, but every little bit helps. I think I kept all of these and didn't quick sell them because like I didn't have enough backups at each position. We should be now good to go. So let's just go ahead and quick sell what we got. All of that, all of those items, 16 items gave us 262 training. We're at an even 650 now, and I think that's exactly what we need for Slot Apprentice. It actually is. So we're now down to 0 training in our possession, but we got DK Metcalf, we got Derrick Henry, we got Slot Apprentice, and we got all the upgrades we needed to make today. Still at an 86 overall. The offense looking pretty cracked though. Vernon Davis, Derrick Henry, Rodgers has been doing his thing. Mike Evans is probably the next one to go along with Brandon Cooks. We're working on that Randy Moss. We actually got Moss up to an 86 overall. The only reason he's not going to see the field is because 84 speed. So I think, what is it, level 20? We're still a bit of ways away from that, but with the new comp pass, we should be able to get there this upcoming week. Once we get him up to the next OVR, which I think is going to be 88, that should be enough speed on the field for Brandon Cooks to be out of here and then Moss to replace him. But eventually I'm probably going to sell Mike Evans and look to make another upgrade at wide receiver with Most Feared upcoming. A lot of new cards on the way. And there's the defense. We still got to kind of continue to work on upgrading some of these Hispanic Heritage Month promo players, but the good ones that we want with Christian Gonzalez and Arian Foster and Martin Gramatica, the good ones that we wanted to upgrade, we did. Linebackers next. On Monday, when we get those new team captain objectives, we are picking up that Channing Crowder, I think his name is. I wanted to call him Channing Tatum for some reason, and that will upgrade the middle linebacker position and allow us to try out that brand new Lurker pick artist ability, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode. I told you, we're dropping back to back to back to back all week. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.